Questions remain surrounding federal dollars allocated for daycares around the state. Those daycare grants continue to go out despite a group of Republican state lawmakers asking the Attorney General's office to review and potentially block them. The South Dakota Department of Social Services met with lawmakers today for an update on the issue. Austin Goss has more from the Peer Newsroom.
Child care stabilization grants have gone out to over 600 providers over the course of the last several months.
Obviously, we started with 61.9. We've distributed 35.4. That leaves us with just over $25 million remaining to distribute. Now have what we're calling what would be kind of that final application period or final distribution.
All in all, roughly 670 state-certified providers received about $35 million in grants through the American Rescue Plan Act. This despite a push by a group of Republican lawmakers in March to have the Attorney General's office review the constitutionality of how those funds were dispersed. In a statement Wednesday, the Attorney General's office said that there was, quote, no activity regarding the issue of daycare funding within the office of the Attorney General.
If we didn't discuss an item, we didn't appropriate dollars for a certain program or funding, to actually expend the dollars and fund it, that has to happen.
Appropriations co-chair Chris Carr spearheaded the effort to have the Attorney General's office review the constitutionality. Governor Kristi Noem argued at the time that she had the authority from the previous year's budget to disperse the funds without further authority, a point with which the Senate unanimously agreed. Carr and other appropriators also continue to raise other concerns about the program, namely that only state-certified daycare providers are eligible, not locally certified ones.
Government programs are classic for picking winners and losers, and they pick that criteria. We brought this up during session to go, if you're going to provide something, some sort of subsidy or dollars or assistance, I think it should be available to everybody instead of just folks that are registered through a particular entity.
The Attorney General's office also did not offer any sort of timeline as to when the issue of how these daycare grants were funded could be passed along for review. In Pierre, Austin Goss, Dakota News Now.